Well, we get a little light flicker off of them things. About an hour each day for about a month in the fall and a month in the spring. Obviously, it's not every day if it's cloudy or whatnot, but Halloween today. We're going to be heading out getting some hay moved in. It's been freezing at nights, so it'll make it a little firmer out in the field. Otherwise, I mean, we had quite a bit of rain last week and snow. There's a little snow in the ditch yet left over. We didn't get much snow, but we got like an inch 80 of rain. And you don't have to go too far away. They had 4, 6, 8 inches of rain. Crazy. So it's been getting cold at night, so I've been moving hay in the mornings while it's still froze. Otherwise it'd tear the heck out of everything with it being that wet. We got the mover on. Yesterday it was a disaster because I lost a couple off the mover, and yeah, they basically unrolled the most. So I have a big pile of fluff up on the hill that I'm gonna, when I get done here today, I'm gonna take that down and dump it out in the pasture and the cows can eat it. There's some snow up here in the shade. Oh man, we almost hit that. Everybody's seen this a million times, but we'll do it again just for fun. I just make sure the back ones are pushed on good. Since this is only 29 foot, sometimes they'll fall off the back if you ain't careful. They make them 33. I think they make them 35 foot long also. You get a Craven, you can get them. They're super long. This one I can get 6 long on. If they're piled nice and tight. If you got gaps between your bales, well, forget it. It won't work. All right, we'll get this home. That's a piece of cake. I tell you, the trick to getting this is you make sure your bales are lined up. How close together they are, you know, left to right here isn't as big a deal as they are front to back. If you get them staggered, you know, one bale further ahead than the other, when you pile them, it makes for a disaster trying to load. you end up running, one side will be further ahead than the other, and one side will be hanging off the back, and one side will be hanging off the front. And about the only way to get her around it is you just take less bales, dude. Instead of hauling 12, you take 10 and just cuss about it the whole time. I could have got that in 2 trips, and now I got to make 3, So that's where a double bale fork comes in handy, because you're always going to line them up straight. The faces will be flush. It's not as big a deal as getting them, having a gap between them like this down the middle. It's nice for when you go to line up when you move them home. It's nice you can get them lined up easy, because you can see what's behind you. I like that gap because you can see where you're backing up. If you don't have that, all you see is a big pile of hay. You don't know where you are. So that's what makes that helpful. All right, later. And so then it makes really nice when you go to line up to back up. You can see right down the middle here and see where your pile is. And otherwise, if that's closed up, you can't see where you're going behind. So, and your bales don't stay wet all the time. Otherwise, they stick together. There we go. They get moisture on, snowed on. If they're touching, they don't have this gap in the middle. Half of the bale next to it comes off with the one you're grabbing, so. There we go.